Hey, what is going on, everybody? Ali Madawi here one more time with you with some breaking business news, which are absolutely incredible because it keeps on going with that narrative and what we've been talking about recently on the virtual space and what actually is changing. Some of you may have caught my last video a couple of days ago when we talked about Toys R Us and how Amazon is literally booting them out of business and pushing them into bankruptcy. And we talked about so many different outlets that are changing literally the way they do business. And we talked about Bitcoin and how it's taking over and how is that all changing, whether it is from an employee standpoint, lifestyle, to an economy, to disrupting a whole industry, and to the next business thing that you can hear about. So the recent news, or the big news, might I add, is that IKEA just acquired the startup, well, it used to be startup in 2008, but the company by the name of TaskRabbit. Now, you may be wondering who the heck is TaskRabbit. TaskRabbit is a company that employs, well, not employees, but they give a platform, it's a network of contractors that you can hire at your own leisure to come and fix something or put something together or help you move or whatever odd jobs that you would need. So it was asked, like, why the heck would they do that? Well, there's a thing called Amazon Prime and how they deliver from Amazon in 2 days, and it's really taking over much retail space. And Alibaba actually, as of yesterday, just became the #1 retailer in the world, and is literally keep going back and forth with Amazon. So the interesting thing is they're both virtual. None of them is ever in a storefront. They don't actually own none of their inventory, and they're creating more global economy than the old school or the traditional storefront retail stores. So again, it was asked, why is IKEA making this move? Well, now, and I don't know if you know, but IKEA is a great place. I know myself, I went there many times, right? We all love that little Allen wrench that we can connect different things, and we bring them and we all feel like we know what the heck we're doing because of the simplicity of the furniture itself. However, it could be very annoying. At times, we're taking hours at a time to putting it together, and then you have to go and pick it up. And if they want to deliver it, you have to pay them, like, I don't know what, $20 for every 20 miles or something like that. Well, now, because of TaskRabbit, not only it can be delivered, ready for it, within 2 days. Does that sound like Amazon Prime? But not only that, they deliver it to your home, they'll connect it for you, they'll do whatever and everything that they have to actually do to make it extremely convenient for you to go to an on-demand mindset instead of having to actually be at the store, walking the whole store itself with the little note pad and the little pencil. So to me, again, it's another sign or another hint that the business space is going more virtual, that because of TaskRabbit now worth $50 million in their last valuation, that it's going more to an independent contractor, entrepreneurial style type platform itself. And it leads to the question I always ask: where do you stand in this equation? Because you may be thinking, well, I'm good. The job that I have is safe. Now, this is not about jobs. This is about just you evaluating where you stand, right? And you may be at a retail space and you may say, well, everybody's going to come and do Christmas shopping and Thanksgiving and Valentine's and Mother's Day. There's holidays throughout the whole year. But yet again, we've seen it over and over again. Sports Authority is out of business. Borders is out of business. Circuit City is out of business. Toys R Us is at risk of 1,600 stores. IKEA now is adjusting to more of a virtual, on-demand, online approach, and it makes all of us again wonder: is my industry, my job safe? Right? I think that you're going to see more and more and more. This is the third video in the same week that I talk about a transition from your traditional job, traditional business to more of a virtual platform as we get applications, as we get more websites, and it becomes friendly to the user, right? The more you're going to see these traditional forms of economy disappear. And I share this with you so you do not get comfortable and you wake up one day and realize, oh my god, my industry is gone, or oh my god, my company, my job, my business is no longer relevant in the forms of doing things. And I'll give you one last example. Think about advertising. Just 10 years ago, it was all about Google Ads. It was about Google Analytics. It was about flyers. It was about door knocking. It was about email. And now, don't get me wrong, they're still in existence, but they're not as efficient and or effective as it used to be. Well, I can do a video on Facebook and I can reach far more people at no cost right now than a flyer could engage the masses. So just evaluate where you stand. And again, the purpose of this video is to make you aware of the transition of economies, of the transition of employment and independent contractor form of work, and to even consider having an entrepreneurial bone in you and try something different just as a plan B. And you can go back to different videos that we've done. You can look at virtual franchising, you can look at network marketing, you can look at cryptocurrency, you can look at many different platforms that are available for you. And if you need help, workwithali.com/schedule, grab a complimentary 30-minute evaluation, and I'll guide you with no expectation at whatever route that's necessary for you. But the main thing is, do not get comfortable, because the people who used to work in the airport, in the ticketing counter, are out of jobs. There's a computer that has replaced them. The people who used to work in the Speedway or the Easy Pass in the highway taking cash for the ticket have been replaced by a tag on people's cars. New York right now has completely turned all their lanes into Easy Pass. So unfortunately, those are jobs that are gone. You go to your own superstore, supermarket, and there is a self-checkout lane where you yourself are scanning and doing your own stuff. So the world we are living in with technology is changing, and I am hoping that you're not just sitting there comfortable thinking that I am safe forever, because as the technology evolves, the playing field is completely shifting dramatically and extremely rapidly as well. So do not get comfortable. I hope this video helped you out. Just to kind of elaborate, I will also put the link for the article about IKEA, so you can get a little bit of content to yourself, so you can evaluate for yourself. And obviously, I want to make sure that you're doing whatever is right for you and for your family. So feel free to share this video. Again, like I've said, if you need any help, assistance, coaching, evaluation with no expectation at all, go to workwithali.com/schedule. It will be on the comments as well. And I appreciate you giving us the time. I'll talk to you soon. Take care, everybody.